Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to the Study Hacks Institute of GIS and Remote Sensing. Today I will discuss a very important topic on Google Earth Engine, mainly how to use Google Earth Engine, help of QGIS software. So we already know about that QGIS is one kind of open source software. In the QGIS, we can easily add it different types of data directly without downloading from Google Earth Engine. Okay, we can simply connect all of data. And if you already do my class, if you already know about that, we can find out different types of data in Google Earth Engine. So first type, it's called geometry. So this type of geometry, mainly point, line, or polygon. Second data type, it's called feature. Feature mainly when you add any kinds of attribute or any kinds of information for this type of point, line, polygon, then it's called as a feature. And then a group of feature, it's called the feature collection. And then another data type is called the image basically raster data type, and a series of images, it's called that another type, it's called image collection. So in Google Earth Engine we can easily find out these 5 types of data. So we can easily add this type of data without downloading. We can add this type of geometry, feature, or feature collection, image or image collection. So this type of data set we can easily connect with our QGIS software without downloading this type of data. So now this type of data directly connect using the server. We can easily connect directly Google Earth Engine server and load this type of data in QGIS software, and further we can also work with that. So first step, we need to install a plugin. So this plugin called as a Google Earth Engine plugin. We can easily find out this plugin. Just simply click on the plugins, you find out the manage and install plugins. So from where you can easily find out the Google Earth Engine plugin, simply install. So after install, we need to simply authenticate with our email ID, as well as we also set the project. Okay? Then we can easily find out this type of windows. If you check, we find out this type of tab. It's a Google Earth Engine tab. We can see the sign in option. Yeah, also you can see the user guide to get all of details. You can see I already set the cloud project. So this is my cloud project. I already set this cloud project, and we can easily add. You can see we can easily add the feature collection, image or image collection. So we can easily connect this type of feature collection data set or image data set or image collection of data set, mainly Landsat, Sentinel, Modis, or different types of images from the Google Earth Engine data catalog. We can easily connect in the QGIS. Okay, and it's without downloading. We can simply connect by help of the Google Earth Engine server directly. So this I will try to show you that how we can easily load this type of data without downloading. So if you check the plugins, we can also get the Google Earth Engine option also in here. When you install, then we can get this type of option also in here, and you can see the add layer. We can see the add feature collection, image or image collection. Suppose I want to add the image, so just I click on the image, and further I need to set the image in here. So we can see we find out this type of window. So first of all, I need the snippet ID of my dataset of this image. You can see we need to simply copy and paste our image ID, and now you can see filter by extend boundary. So where I need the image, so I need to choose it. So for this option, you can easily add a base map. Okay? Or if you want, you can simply get the base map from, you can see XYZ tiles. You can see the OpenStreetMap. So just I open this OpenStreetMap. So now this OpenStreetMap is loaded. Suppose I need this data for a specific location. So for that, simply search your specific boundary. Suppose I need this data for suppose Dhaka city. Just I simply search here the Dhaka. So now we can get this type of, you can see Dhaka. So I simply choose from here, suppose Dhaka Metropolitan Dhaka district. Just double click. So now it directly focus on my given study area. Suppose I need the data for this area or for this boundary. You can also zoom or zoom out. It's totally depend on you. Suppose I need this data for this area of interest. So this is my area of interest. So now after adding the base map, so we find out this type of option. So now just again click, if you check also in here from the processing toolbox. From the processing toolbox, we can also find out the Google Earth Engine section. Just click. So after install, you can easily get this type of section under the processing toolbox. So now just click on the add image. So now first of all, I need to add the image snippet ID, mainly image ID I need to add. So how I can get the image ID? So for that, if you simply open the Earth Engine data catalog, suppose just search on the data, or you can say the browse data catalog. Suppose I simply search the data NASA SRTM, mainly DEM data. This is the NASA SRTM DEM. So it's one kind of image data or image collection. And how I can get it's a image. So if you check, it show the ee.image. So ee.image, it means that this is the data for image data type, and this is the snippet of this image data type. It's not the image collection. So when you work with the image collection, suppose Landsat, Sentinel, or Modis, any kinds of image collection, then we find out it show the result ee.image collection. But now it's an image, so that's why it show the ee.image. And if you check, this is the ID, mainly snippet ID or asset ID or image ID. Just copy this ID and further just paste in this section. Just paste here. Okay. So now after pasting this ID, if you check the filter by extend boundary. So now if you check, it is the map canvas extend I want to use. So it means that I simply use this full extent, okay, which is displayed in my map. You can say this area I just use for the extend. So just I simply click on the map canvas extend. So it automatically added this type of things, and others it not mandatory because there is no band. Okay, so it's basically just show you only for the one band, elevation band. But when you work with the Landsat, Sentinel, or Modis or other multi-spectral imagery, then we need to set the band combination. Also you can set the color map. You can see, suppose I want to display this type of color for the elevation. So low elevation show this type of color, high elevation show this type of color, and further just click on the run. So now you can see it's loaded. It just takes some time to load this data because it also depends on the internet connection also. And if you check, it added the new layer. So we find out this type of layer it's added, but image is not visualized. So now let me check. And this image is loaded from the server, Google Earth Engine server. So that's why it takes some time for loading. We're just waiting some time, and then it will be loaded. We find out, yeah. Because we find out this type of imagery loaded. Okay, this is the elevation data. So far, though, we try to set that more better visualization. It's loading. Okay, so the gray color. Or if you want, you also display. Suppose let me add again. We try to add that minimum and maximum range also can set in here. So you can also add this type of thing. Suppose let me add again. Just I paste here this ID, and also I set suppose map canvas extent of this area, and I set the minimum maximum for 0 to maximum. I put suppose 20, or you can put any range, there is no problem. So now it just is tracing this minimum and maximum frames, and we try to add the color, suppose this type of color, and we add. Now let you check what happened. So now it's adding the another layer. If you check, okay, so now it's perfect work. We find out, yeah. So now you can see find out this type of visualization. So from this visualization, you can easily get the idea. So this type of color is indicating about the high elevation, and this type of color indicating about the low elevation. Okay. So now this image is loaded from Art Engine server. Okay. So this image is loaded from Art Engine server, but I want to export this image, okay, in my um, local storage. Suppose in my computer or my PC, I want to store this data. So further, I can easily work with that. So for that, if you check the another option in the Google Earth Engine, so just click on here, then you find out the export option. You can see the export GOT file. So now this image is loaded from the Earth Engine server, but when I just click on the export, if you check export option, so then I can export it as a GOT file. Okay, just click on the export and GOT file, and further we simply set the resolution of our imagery. So I simply set the resolution. So I said that it's a 30-meter resolution. Okay, and you can see this is the global projection which set it. And if you check, you can also use this band. Suppose this band I want to use. So basically, this data set have this band. Just I select and then click on here. Then we can find out this band in here. And further, you can also set the map canvas extent, or you can also draw the ROI. Just use the same. Okay, and further, you can simply save it for a specific folder. Suppose I want to save it in this document folder. I put the name suppose M. So now this data I simply export as a GOT file from the Google Earth Engine data catalog. Okay, in my local storage, just I save it. And I can see this is my directory where I save the data. And further, I simply suppose map canvas extent. I put it. So I want to use this current view of this map. And I already passed the band name. Okay, and also set the resolution, a diameter for this data set, and further run it. So now it's loading. Okay, it takes some time. After that, we can easily get the data. So you can see this finally completed. You can see my result. Okay, output, store it in this folder. So documents dem. So you can simply find out this folder. If you close it, it's not need now. And further, if you check where it's a documents folder. So let me open it. The documents folder. This is the documents folder. You can see the dem. Okay, so this dem data is simply download from the Google Earth Engine server help of QGIS. Not only for the dem data, we can easily edit any kinds of data. So it can be Landsat, Sentinel, Modis, or any other image collection. We can easily add it. So for the next tutorial, let's try to discuss about that, how we can easily work with the image collection. Okay, so now in this process, you can easily work with any kinds of any kinds of image, not only for the dem. We can easily find out the lot of image data type in Art Engine catalog. So all of image data type, just apply the same process. Then I hope you can easily load it directly without downloading from Google Earth Engine. We can easily use the QGIS. So further, we can also use it to make the different types of analysis. Okay, so I hope this tutorial is also help you with the QGIS and Google Earth Engine. You can easily use. We also try to work with that. But if there's any problem, simply comment. I also give the answer about that. So now in the meantime, I also give you an announcement for our upcoming online training program. So if you want to join on the Google Earth Engine for beginners to advanced level, so in this online training program, basically focus for beginners who don't have any knowledge about the coding. If you have no knowledge about the Python or JavaScript or Google Earth Engine, don't worry about that. You can learn all of those from beginners to advanced level on Google Earth Engine. And further, you can easily apply it for any kinds of GIS and remote sensing analysis. So this is our online training program. The upcoming 36 batch will be start from 20 December. So now this registration is open. So you can easily get all of information from this link. So I already attached the link in the video description. You can simply check it. And if you want to join earlier, then you can get the 50% discount on this online training program. So you can check all of details for our upcoming online training program, what you will learn. So basically, each day, 3 hours live training and 1 hour for the problem solving class. You can get all of description about this upcoming online training program. And if you are no knowledge about that coding or JavaScript or QGIS, don't worry about that. So after completing this full training program, you are able to do any types of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently. And this is the online training program. You also get some benefit. Basically, after submitting all of assignment, then you can get this certificate. You can get all of materials, mainly slide or PDF. You can get all of practice code, and also recorded class is also available after completing the live session. You can get the lifetime teaching support regarding this online training program, and also resource collaboration opportunity to publishing scientific paper. So if you want to join this online training program, just simply contact WhatsApp number or email and further complete your registration. Thank you for watching that. Stay happy, stay safe.